In this problem, we are showing that our function is continuous on the interval from -infinity to infinity. So we'll notice that our function is two parts. It has a part that's a polynomial, 1 minus x squared, if x is less than or equal to 1. And the second part, natural log of x, if x is bigger than 1. To show that this function is continuous, one thing that we'll have to keep in mind is that all polynomials, and polynomials in particular, are going to be of the form, or one example will be the first part of our function, and logarithmic functions. So one example will be natural log of x are continuous, which makes our lives a lot easier. So when x is definitely less than 1, we know looking at this, we're just looking at 1 minus x squared and it's going to be continuous. When x is bigger than 1, we are looking at natural log of x and our function is continuous, which means we need to do one thing. We need to check what happens when x is equal to 1. So do those functions stitch together nicely to provide a continuous function. We're going to have to break this up into two parts. So when we're looking at something like this, we are looking at the limit as x goes to 1 from the right-hand side. And we are looking at the limit as x goes to 1 from the left-hand side. So from a right-hand side, that's going to be numbers that are slightly bigger than 1. So in this case, we notice it's going to be the first part here. Bigger than 1 is going to be 1 minus x squared. So this is the limit as x goes to 1 from the right-hand side, 1 minus x squared. We can punch in 1 here. So this is going to be 1 minus 1, which is 0. And in particular, this is going to be equal to f of 1. We can also, I'm just going to tuck that in there because we know that when we punch 1 into it, we are definitely looking at 1 minus x squared because that less than or equal to bit there. When we are coming in from the left-hand side, we're looking at numbers that are slightly smaller than 1. We are looking at the natural log x, which gives us the limit is going to be natural log of 1, which is equal to 0, which is the same as f of 1. So because all those numbers are the same, we know f of x is continuous. Thank you for listening.